believe that a whole year has passed. And here I am again, putting a little makeup on, getting ready to go to Orange Theory. And my husband, again, is going to be passing me my morning drink. At that time, I really wasn't ready to tell you what it was that I was drinking, and you might remember that I blurted out. I hadn't taken it long enough in order to really understand or see the benefits, so I wasn't ready to share it with you. Now, a full year later, I'm ready to tell you what I love and what I don't about AG1. I walk every single day, at least 10,000, usually closer to 15,000 steps a day. And for me, that is the cornerstone of my fitness routine. It doesn't mean that it does everything, because I still go to Orange Theory and I still try to do a few extra things, certainly light weights, etc. But it is the foundation for me of my fitness. And if you're looking to start fitness and you don't know where, then please get walking. Along those same lines, that's how I think about AG1. It's providing me with a foundation for my whole body health. It's not doing everything, because I still like to eat healthy. I still like to look out for different additives in food. It doesn't give me a get out of jail free card so that the rest of the day I'm eating burgers and fries, but it does provide me with a foundation that I can build on, and that makes me feel really, really good. Before I start going into my pros and cons, I want to make one thing absolutely clear. I am not sponsored. They are not giving me anything. I am not promoting. I don't have a code. I'm not getting a kickback. Nothing. This is just 100% Nancy drinking AG1 for over a year and telling you what it's done for me. So let me start by telling you some of the positive benefits that I've personally noticed in the year since I've been drinking AG1. First off, energy. When I get up every morning to go to Orange Theory, I typically went with no food. I don't do intermittent fasting, but I never eat my breakfast until I come home. I don't drink any kind of pre-workout, and I'm not a coffee drinker. But since I've been drinking AG1, I do feel a boost of energy. I do feel that when I get to Orange Theory, that I am just able to give it that much more. Yet it's not filling me and it's not bloating me. It just feels good. The second thing that I'm very interested in is gut health and our gut microbiome. And I really got interested in this when I started listening to Andrew Huberman. And I have to actually admit that he's one of the reasons that I really got interested in drinking AG1, because he's been drinking it for like 10 or 12 years, and I really respect him as a scientist. I listen to a lot of his podcasts while I'm out walking, and I rely on his messaging, and I actually trust his messaging, as opposed to like Aunt Millie's Facebook page or something like that. I really like the science of it. Well, Andrew Huberman also talks about our brain-gut axis. Personally, for me, I'm really interested in that because my mom died of Alzheimer's, and I think a lot of hers were also environmental and diet-related things, and I don't want to go down that path. So although that's not something that I can see that my gut microbiome is improving, I do know that my digestion is really wonderful with AG1, and it does promote a healthy digestion. The spirulina, which is in AG1, has, I feel, made a difference in the anti-inflammatory issues that I have personally. I do have arthritis in my two thumbs, but I do now feel less pain, mostly no pain. And is it really just that? I don't really know, but it is a benefit that I've noticed. As far as muscle recovery goes, that is another item that I have to give a big check mark to. Sometimes I worry like if I'm working a little bit too hard, or even a few months ago, I did my very first 5K outdoor run, and I was concerned about it because of the hard banging on the pavement, and occasionally I might get some knee pain. And I was shockingly really great for that. And so again, do I give all of that to AG1? I don't know, but there might be something to it. I just feel that it's really giving me this foundation that I'm building on, because I generally eat well, I exercise, I watch my diet. I really try to put all of those pieces into the puzzle, and I feel like AG1 is really just there for me, and I'm building on top of it with all of these other things that I'm doing, and I feel positive. I really feel like it's something that I feel good about taking. It makes me feel good that I'm doing something good for myself. Well, we can't not talk about aging and healthy aging and possibly anti-aging, and I'm all about that. So my skin, I really try to take care of my skin. I'm going to be 62 in a couple of weeks, and I go using cleanser and toners and exfoliators and serums, the whole gamut. But I do feel that I have an inner kind of a glow with the AG1, or it's supporting me again. Okay, what are some of the cons? Well, I think that we can't talk about AG1 without talking about probably the number one con that most people talk about, and that is the price. It is very expensive, and it is for sure a premium product. I feel very fortunate to be able to drink AG1, but not everybody can. And there's always that whole scale of priorities. You know, some people think that for them, having a $100 massage a month really makes the difference to their life and to their health. And I say, great. Some people can't afford that, and that is a lot of money. AG1 is expensive. And when I first started, I was really thinking, I don't really know, because to be honest, I'm a little bit cheap. But I need to know that there's value. I've been taking AG1 long enough, and I've educated myself enough to now see that for me, there really is value, because there are other things that I was paying for monthly that I am no longer taking. One of the biggest things is the pre and probiotics, a real expense on a monthly basis. When you go into the drugstore or whatever, that is a big ticket item. Second of all, I no longer take a multivitamin. Third of all, I'm not taking my B complex that I was taking. Even a year ago, I was taking it when I first was started with the AG1, but now those things are off the table. Vitamin C, not taking. Unless it's really, I feel like I'm coming down with something, I might add a little bit of vitamin C, but otherwise, not taking that either. I would occasionally buy biotin that I would add in when I would, frankly, if it was on sale, I would add that in. I don't do that now either, because that, again, is in the AG1. The two items that I still do buy are vitamin D, and still I buy my omega-3 fatty acids that I definitely want to add for my heart and brain health. So when I put that equation together with the cost of AG1 and the cost of these other items that I'm now not buying, it's kind of come into line, and I feel, for me, it makes good financial sense. Let me talk about the other thing that a lot of people talk about, and that is the taste. I have seen some things online, and people yuck and don't like it and all of this stuff, and I gotta tell you, honestly, I love it. I appreciate only 1 gram of sugar. I appreciate there's a small amount of stevia. I don't like overwhelming fake tasting. I tried a different product before, and you know what? For one time, it kind of had tasted like a tropical drink, but to take that all the time, cloying and horrible, not good. I truly love the taste of AG1. Again, I've tried other drinks and they're really flat. This has a creaminess. You end up with a bit of foam almost at the top, and it goes down and it feels really smooth. So I'm not gonna lie, I really love the taste. One thing that I would like to see is a little bit more definition on the label. Things are put to us in a really kind of dense ingredient list and with not exact amounts. But I do know that for many people, knowing the exact amount, the milligrams of certain vitamins or minerals would potentially make a difference to them. My bottom line to you is if you're looking for a product to add to your daily routine, I really highly recommend it. If you think that you're going to get this one product and it's going to like change your life and be the be all and end all and is going to cure every ailment that you have, then please don't buy it. That is not the point of AG1. This is providing a foundation for me to do the rest of the healthy lifestyle things that I do. This provides me with just that solid groundwork that I'm adding with my healthy eating, with my exercising, with all of those things, and it's making me feel better noticeably. So if you have it in your budget and you're looking for something to do and add, then my recommendation is give AG1 a try.